Oh my god, I've had so much coffee. We have bought quite a few books this month. Some of them are full price, but quite a few of them were from charity shops. And in fact, I've already recorded this video, but I recorded it before the end of January, and then on the 30th of January we went and got more books. So we had to record it again. Okay, let's first start off with the books that we bought from charity shops, which are randomly scattered around Cornwall. First book is Sharp Objects by Gillian Flynn. I've already read this, and if you have seen my January wrap-up, you'll know my opinions. Go there for it, but they're like, yeah. This book is dark and everything you want. If you want to find out more on it, go check out that video. The next book is Shades of Grey by Jasper Fforde. I already own one Jasper Fforde book, but it's The Heir Affair, and I haven't read Jane Eyre. I will just read you the back little section. If that doesn't make you want to read it, then you probably don't want to read it. If George Orwell had tripped over a paint pot or Douglas Adams favoured colour swatches instead of towels, neither of them would have come up with anything as eccentrically brilliant as Shades of Grey. Oh yeah, I want to read this one now. The next book is The Secret Diary of Hendrik Gron, 83¼ years old, and it's pretty much compared to the 100-year-old man who walked out of the window and disappeared. So I like that book and I want to give this one a go. The next comedy book we got called Fishbowl, and this is by Bradley Summers. It's a fish's point of view. That's what it is. Like, that's all I know. The next book is a beautiful book we got for £2. It's The Assassin's Prayer by Ariana Franklin. I'll just read the top again because I like reading. Never would have guessed. A medieval princess is bound for Sicily, travelling with her a female doctor, a precious sword, and a cunning killer. The next book is Starters for 10 by David Nichols. I've seen the film. I really want to read this because I already own One Day, and I've owned it for like 7 years and read it pretty much once a year. It's about a guy who fancies a girl at his university who is on the University Challenge team, which is a TV programme over here in the UK. You've probably heard of it. It is very funny and I want to see how different the book is from the film, so yay. The next book is The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Night Time, and it is by Mark Haddon. I know that this book is about an autistic boy who finds a dog dead at his garden and he begins to investigate it, but I know there's much more to it than that. And the last book that we got from the charity shop was The End of the World Running Club by Adrian J. Walker. This book is relatively new. Literally, we found it for £1 and it's pretty new. Like, it says on the top, to survive you need to run.
Rule number 1 for surviving Zombieland: cardio.
And I know it's about a guy who's 550 miles away from his family, and the only way to get there is to run. So, apocalypse and running. What more do you need? Now, these next set of books were generously given to us by people that we know, or they were in the Lost and Found, so they've been in there a while. Flashman on the March, and it is the 12th book in this series by George MacDonald Fraser. And doesn't this cover look amazing? Like, this is a serious hardback. Like, look at that. It's incredible. It's based on a real guy, apparently. I'm not sure. And I think we're going to try and get all of them in the series because it just looks so good. So we're going to give it a go. The rest of these books were generously given to us by my mum's boyfriend, and holy crumbs. These are all published in like 1987 and they are beautiful hardback copies. I was just there like, are you sure? We have this hardback illustrated copy of the Canterbury Tales by Geoffrey Chaucer. Just yes. Yes. The Hobbit by J.R. Tolkien by illustrated by Michael Hayes. Oh, this copy. Stunning. Look at that. Like, oh, yes. We also have The Fellowship of the Ring, The Two Towers, and Return of the King. There is a map in the back, like there are in most of the books. Oh my god. Look at that. That is what you should have in a book. You should have a fold-out map. Oh my god, sorry, this is the first time I've seen them naked. Like, oh my god. This is lovely. We're on the final run now, but these last books are the only ones that we bought full price from Waterstones. Other bookshops are available. The first book is Space Captain Smith by Toby Frost. This has another amazing cover, almost like the Flashman book, and it's meant to be comedy, space adventurer. The next book, again, if you had seen my New Year's resolution tag video, then you'll know I want to read Jane Eyre. So we got Jane Eyre by Emily Bronte. I must say, the pages are so soft. If you've watched my last few videos, you'll know how I feel about The Final Empire because I mentioned it in every single one. We went to the bookshop and I looked at the second one and went, no, I'm not going to buy you yet. Came home from work and my boyfriend got me The Well of Ascension. Oh my god! It's so beautiful. I love it. Like, Well of Ascension by Brandon Sanderson. Second Mistborn book. The font is so tiny. It's going to take me so long to get through. But I'm happy about that. But, oh, so beautiful. The next book is the reason why this haul is coming out so late, because we had to go and pick it up on the 30th of January, the day it came out. It is Hero of the Fall by Alwyn Hamilton, the last book in the Rebel of the Sands trilogy. Oh my Jesus, I own it now. This cover is stunning and I'm so excited to read it. If you don't know what the Rebel of the Sand series is about, it is fantastic. It is about a girl called Amani and she is stuck in a dead-end town in the middle of the desert where she feels like she could go nowhere, and so a stranger comes into town and she leaves with him. I don't want to tell you anymore. If you saw my January wrap up, you will know that I loved the second one. The first one was incredible and now I can finish it and break my heart because people are gonna die. This book was not planned at all, but considering it was the last copy in the shop and I loved the first one so much and it's a signed copy. Yep, we got The Boy on the Bridge by M.R. Carey, and where is it? Look at that, signed. This is my first ever signed book. Once upon a time, in a land blighted by terror, there was a very clever boy. The people thought the boy could save them, so they opened their gates and sent him out into the world, to where the monsters lived. Dun, dun, dun. So that finally was my January haul. There were a lot of books. We are now broke. I cannot wait to read them all. I now have double the amount that I need to read, so I should be reading double the amount, but hey ho. Life is good. If you've read any of those books and just know whether they are good, bad, ugly, then just tell me down below. Have a great day. Like, comment, subscribe, do all of that kind of stuff, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.